Hey there, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a topic that often hides in plain sight: high-functioning depression. It's like the ninja of mental health issues. If you've ever felt like you're barely keeping it together while appearing fine on the surface, this one's for you. You know, like a duck looking calm above water but paddling like crazy underneath. Stick around because some of these signs might surprise you. And no, it's not just about eating ice cream straight from the tub. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment if any of these resonate with you. Let's jump in. No bungee cord needed. So what exactly is high-functioning depression? Spoiler alert, it's not a superpower. Unlike major depressive disorder, people with high-functioning depression often maintain a facade of normalcy. Think of it as wearing an emotional tuxedo. They're productive, meet deadlines, and may even seem upbeat. But inside, it's a whole different story. Like a sitcom with a dark twist. Let's uncover the 10 signs. And don't worry, we'll keep it informative and maybe sprinkle in a laugh or two. Because who says you can't learn and laugh at the same time? First up, a persistent low mood. It's like your emotional thermostat is permanently set to meh. You know, like when you realize it's Monday, again. You're not completely hopeless, but there's a constant undertone of sadness or emptiness, like a Wi-Fi signal that's just strong enough to tease you. Think Eeyore, but with better posture. And maybe a bit more caffeine. Research from the National Institute of Mental Health shows this can linger for years, so don't ignore that gray cloud hanging around. It's not just bad weather. Number 2, you find it hard to truly enjoy things. It's like someone turned down the volume on your joy dial and forgot to turn it back up. Even moments that should be fun feel about as exciting as watching paint dry, beige paint, on a Monday. If you're wondering why that thrilling roller coaster felt more like a leisurely drive, it might be worth reflecting on this. Here's a tricky one: overachievement. You're that person who's color-coding spreadsheets at 11 p.m. while everyone else is binge-watching their favorite show. Sure, society rewards this, but let's be real. You're not hustling because you love it. You're trying to outrun your feelings. Spoiler alert, feelings are like ninjas. Pro tip, ninjas are surprisingly fast. Sign number 4 is exhaustion. You're clocking your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but you wake up feeling like you just ran a marathon in your dreams. Maybe you were chasing that elusive ice cream truck. Depression messes with your REM cycle, leaving you more zombie than human. Brains, or just more sleep, please. If coffee is your best friend and naps feel like mini vacations, this might be a sign. Time to join the nap Olympics. Next up is irritability. Forget being a ray of sunshine. You're more like a slightly annoyed rain cloud. You might snap at a loved one for breathing too loudly or feel personally attacked by a slow Wi-Fi connection. It's like your patience has packed its bags and moved to a tropical island. Do you often feel guilty or inadequate even when you're doing well? That's sign number 6. It's like your inner critic has a megaphone and won't shut up. Seriously, it's like having a personal heckler. You could win a Nobel Prize and your brain would still say, "Yeah, but did you really earn it?" Like, come on brain, cut me some slack. Remember, your inner critic is not your life coach. It's more like that annoying backseat driver. Number 7, noticeable changes in appetite. You're either nibbling on salad like a rabbit or devouring pizza like it's the apocalypse. Depression has a quirky way of playing hide and seek with your hunger cues. If your fridge looks at you like it's plotting something, it might be time to check in with yourself. Struggling to concentrate or make decisions? That's our 8th sign. Welcome to the club. You might feel like your brain has turned into an old dial-up modem. Slow, frustrating, and prone to freezing. Remember those days? Even choosing between tea and coffee can feel like a life-altering decision. Spoiler, there's no wrong choice. Do you avoid sharing your feelings because you don't want to burden others? Or maybe you think your problems are as contagious as the common cold. This is a hallmark of high-functioning depression. And no, it's not a superpower. You might think, why bother them when I can keep it all bottled up and explode later? Because who doesn't love a good emotional fireworks show, right? Spoiler alert, your friends probably want to help before you reach the explosion stage. Trust me, they'd prefer a chat over a meltdown any day. Lastly, you might feel like you're not depressed enough to seek help. It's like saying, "My house is only a little on fire, so no need to call the firefighters." Spoiler alert, you still need the firefighters. Depression is a spectrum, and ignoring it won't make it go away. It's not a magic trick. Your feelings are valid, even if they're on simmer instead of boil. So don't wait for a full-blown kitchen disaster. If any of these signs hit close to home, know that help is available. And no, Googling your symptoms at 3 a.m. doesn't count as help. Therapy, lifestyle changes, and support systems can make a huge difference. Think of it as upgrading your life's software. No more bugs. You don't have to do this alone. Even Batman had Robin, right? Share your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more content like this. Because who doesn't love a good smash? Until next time, take care of yourself. You're worth it. And remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's like putting on your own oxygen mask first.